Hi everyone, welcome to our today's session. Our company promised you to have room to grow, and today we are going to give you all you need from materials and tools to create this for yourself. You are a very important asset to our hotel and company, and your growth is eventually growing to our company. So I would like to take you in a very important session today, which is a personal development plan and how you can create it. My name is Omar Al Ghamdi. I'm the Learning and Quality Manager for Crown Plaza Jeddah. And today we are going to navigate together three important points, which are the first point is the steps that you need to follow for creating a great personal development plan. Also, we will talk about a very important model, which is 70-20-10. And we will be closing our session with all the supporting materials that will help you to create a great BDB. Before we move to how and what is the things that you create your BDB about, you need first of all to define your career aspiration. This will help you to know where you want to go and what is the things that you will be able to do to reach there. You need to ask yourself a very important question, which is, are you clear on your short and mid-term career goals? And also, are you familiar with where you want to go? What is your next position? What is your plan for the 5 years from now? If not, in that particular time, you need to visit your career toolkit, which is available in Merlin under the shared file that will help you to better understand yourself, your strength, and also set clear and measurable career goals for yourself. Now, after you have defined the career aspiration, you have now to move to understand why do you have or why do you need to develop? What is the reason beyond your development? This is you need to ask yourself a very important question again. Are you clear on why you need development? Or what is your current capabilities that you have? If you could not know about it, or if you don't know about your capabilities, or why you need development you need to do, so you need to go directly to your peers or even to your managers, even your employees that you are working with, and try to identify or let them give you a little feedback about your current abilities and capabilities. Or maybe have a career conversation with your land manager to share your aspiration and discuss why development is very important. Might be that you are for a new role or mastering your current role, or could be a developed to a broaden or deepen, or maybe preparing yourself for a new role in the near future. Now, if you complete this, it's the time that you move to an important part of your development, which is what you want to develop and what is the area you want to leverage in your BDB. So for that, you need to ask again a very important question. Do you know what an exceptional performer in your current or future role look like? If you could not identify your exceptional performer looks like, in this time you need to identify that you need to work with your line manager to identify at least 3 key areas. Maybe leadership expectation, functional knowledge and expertise, and some critical skills and knowledge that will need from you to become an exceptional performer, especially for your current role. After that, you need to move to the next stage. In this stage, we have complete the most important point, which will lead you to translate all what you have done to how you will develop, what is form you will use to develop yourself, which is the personal development plan form. Let's take you step by step on the form and explain to you all the 4 steps of the personal development plan. I will divide the personal development plan into 2 parts. The first part is your name and your position. Then the last update, and the last update is talking about if you are planning any update during the year for your PDB. And finally, the date for today, the day you are creating this PDB. After this, I will take you to your career aspiration that will help you to identify, are you willing to continue to develop in your current role or considering new role? So if you are considering a new role, you need to identify which is the new role for you and when you want to move for it. It can be 1 year or 2 years. After that, you have to move to the very important part, the part of your development plan, which is the 4 steps that I talked to you about recently. The first step is my target, what I am going to focus my development on. It can be leadership competency, or maybe a specific functional in your job, or maybe a skill that you want to develop. Then you have to move to the second step, which is my success. How it look like when I am good at this? What is that mean how you look at yourself after completing successfully this target? Now, if you do that, you need to move to the step number 3, my action. What will I do? What support that I need to fulfill and achieve the target? I will give you more details in a few minutes when I talk about the module 70-20-10. This area will help you to action and make sure that you have all the knowledge, skills, and information on how you will get, inshallah, your target finally. Moving forward to the step number 4, keeping myself on track. How will I make sure I'm staying on my track? Giving yourself a checkpoint that will help you to identify where you are going according to your action in this step number 3. Now I will give you one example that will help you in each step. So if your target focusing on your leadership, you need to write on my success that I will be more professional leading a team. And my action will be mostly reading a book on the same subject or leading one of the projects in my department. Or maybe if you don't know about your leadership, you might have a course in the leadership through Spark of Harvard Management. Finally, if you might use us as a track to ask your friends a feedback or gaining a certificate for some courses. Now, if you complete this, you need to deliver this to your manager the form of your BDB after he approves it. You need to deliver also the same to your HR manager and learning and quality manager. Now, moving to the last part of the session, which is mostly the important part that you are going to use to create your action in the step number 3, which is 70-20-10 models. 70 stand for your action that should be in experience that you are having now. And 20% of your action should be on the relationship, and 10% of your development with your action should be in training courses or reading books or something like this. And it should be in your field of your experience. Also, I have placed here in the right area some of materials and support tools you need to utilize when you make your BDB. That's all, my friends. Thank you so much for being patient with me in completing this course. And I would like to have all the best for all of you. And if there is any further information, please refer to me or your departmental trainer. A bientôt. See you soon in another sessions, inshallah. Thank you very much.